Welcome in physics course. In this class, I am going to teach scientific notation and significant figure. Now, scientific notation is a short way of writing every large or very small numbers. Let's take one example here. For example 1, the radius of the earth is 700,000 kilometers. So if you write this in scientific notation, so the decimal is at the end of this zero. So if you move this decimal to front, so 1.2, 3, 4, and 5. So decimal comes over there. So 7 times 0, so 10 to the power. So how many zeros in front of these digits? If you transfer this point or decimal, and it goes to the 10 to the power, so 10 to the power 5. And depending on how precisely we can measure, we can put this 0 on the back side of this decimal. So let's say this is 7, it measure only first precisely into this decimal, then we can write 7.0 10 to the power 5. Or if we can measure to this second, third digits of this number, then we can write 7 times 7 decimal 00 times 10 to the power 5 kilometer. Okay, so it's depending upon how precisely we can measure, we can put number of zeros or number of digits backside of this decimal, but in front of this decimal there should be a single digit. Now second one, let's consider the radius of the hydrogen atom is 0.0000000000529 meters. So it's a very small number. So we're gonna move this decimal in such a way we can get to one non-zero digit in front of decimal. So you can move this decimal to here 1 time, 2 time, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 times. So 11. So we can get 5.29. So 10 to the power 11, but we can move it on back side. So this is in negative sign. Okay, 5.2 times 10 to the power negative 11. So you can think about this negative sign over here and positive sign over here. Which sides you are moving your decimal? Either you are moving your decimal in the front this way, or you are moving your decimal on the back, so this way. So you get negative here and positive there. Yes, so this is an idea how to write this significant scientific notation. So after that I'll discuss with scientific figures. How do you determine scientific figures? Which actually it most basic way to indicate the precision of a quantity, how precisely we can measure. So there are certain rules to find out the significant figures. So I'll go one by one. So the first one is any non-zero digits are always significant. Let's say I'll write 123. So all digits are non-zero. So 1, 2, 3. It has 3 significant figures. So if I wrote 151.25, 151.25. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 non-zero digits. So it has 5 significant figures. If I write 326.7, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 non-zero digits. So 4 significant figures. So this is easy one, the first one. Second rule is final ending zeros written to the right of the decimal are significant. So example is 7.00. So in this case there are 2 zeros at the final ending side of this decimal. So these 2 are significant. So 1 non-zero number and 2 zeros to the right side of this decimal. So these are also significant. So 7.00, it has 3 significant figures. So if I write 2.30, then this is right side of this this 0 is right side of this decimal, so which is also significant. So there are two non-zero digits, so 2, 3 and 0 all are significant, so it is also 3 significant figure. So if I write 5.000, then 5 is non-zero digit, so which is significant. So there are 3 zeros on the right side of this decimal, so they are significant. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5.000 is 4 significant figure. So if I write 7.320, so this 0 is on the right side of this decimal points, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figure. Okay, now next one is zeros that are placeholder are not significant. Okay, so look here, you can look at this number and this number, 70000 and 70000.0. so in this case these 0 are just placeholder. So without writing scientific notation, I don't know exactly how precisely we can measure. So it might be one significant figure, just one, all are non-significant, or might be little bit more after writing scientific notation. But this one, look at here, 70000.0. So this 0 is significant figure, which is right side of this decimal. So these are not placeholder actually, because they are in front of this decimal, so which is 0 on the back side. Okay, so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 significant figure actually. Now next one is zeros written between digits are significant. So look at here, 105. So 105.000. So this 0 is in between two significant figure. Okay, so this 0 is significant. So this number has at least 1, 2, 3 significant figure. And this, look at here, this 0 is this 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 0 are not inside the two significant figures, so they are not significant, or might be significant depending upon if you write a scientific notation. So it might have at least two significant figure, 1 and 2. So you can see the difference between these two. This 0 is significant figure and this may not. Same thing over here. Okay, so by combining these two, we can say any numbers between two significant figures are significant. So let's say this one, so 7 is significant and this 0 is significant because of rule number 2. So this all zeros in between these two are significant, but this is different case, in this case. So the last one is fifth number, is zeros between decimal and first digits after decimal are not significant if number before the decimal is 0. Look at here, that's all zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 zeros are not significant because there is 0 in front of decimal. Okay, so this number 0.0000453 has only 1, 2, 3 significant figure. So if I write 0.035, so this 0 is not significant, this 0 is not significant, so only 3 and 5 are significant, so this number has only 2 significant figure. So if I write 0.0057110, then this 2 zeros and this 0, this 3 0 in front, actually this 0 is not significant, and this 2 0 after decimal, they are not significant because before decimal is just 0. So this 5 is significant, 7 is significant, 1 is significant, and this 0 is significant because this is back side, right side of this decimal, and in front of this there are non-zero numbers. So this number 0.005710 has 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figure. So I hope you understand this, how to count the significant figure. Thank you.